Antonio Rudiger in no rush to sign pre-contract agreement after giving Chelsea wage ultimatum. Antonio Rudiger has revealed that he's in no rush to sign a pre-contract agreement despite interest from some of Europe's top clubs. Rudiger's current contract at Chelsea runs out at the end of the season and is already free to sign a deal with foreign clubs ahead of next term. Talks have stalled over a new deal at Stamford Bridge, with Chelsea reluctant to meet Rudiger's wage demands of more than £200,000 a week. Earlier this week, it was reported that Real Madrid, Juventus, Paris Saint-Germain and Bayern Munich had entered negotiations with Rudiger's representatives with the hope of snapping him up for free. Reports in Spain have since said that Madrid have pulled out of a deal to bring the 28-year-old to the Bernabeu because they are unable to meet his finance request. But Rudiger is in no hurry to sign elsewhere and is also aware that there could well be interest from other Premier League clubs if he was to run down his contract and become a free agent in the summer, according to Sky Sports. Chelsea are keen to keep him at Stamford Bridge, but the West London club would have to make him the highest-paid defender in the Premier League to do so. When asked earlier this week about whether Rudiger will sign a new deal at Chelsea, Tuchel said, "I cannot predict the future. I don't know if his representatives have talked to other clubs. If you know so or assume so, fair enough." Thomas Tuchel rates Sol's performance and names 3 outstanding Chelsea players the 7 signings Antonio Conte wanted for Chelsea but didn't get. "I like to tell the truth," Antonio Conte rates Chelsea after Tottenham defeat. "Of course, it is possible now because it's January and he has not signed yet. But as I understand it, we are in communication with him. The club is in communication with him. I assume that he is very aware of what I demand from him and that I appreciate to work with him." More former Chelsea man Jeremy hits out at Jurgen Klopp for Africa Cup of Nations comment. "More we forgot to finish the game." Hakim Ziyech warns Chelsea teammates Carabao Cup tie against Spurs isn't over. For more stories like this, check our sport page. Follow Metro Sport for the latest news on Facebook.